So the title of this paper is?
The title of this paper is The United States of South Asia, Healing the Wounds of Partition. It's a 41-page paper that I wrote as a master's thesis to get my master's in strategic studies at the Air War College in Montgomery, Alabama in 2007.
What was the date?
The date was today's date, 23rd of February 2007, exactly 8 years ago. And this is a summary, a 2-page, it's called a blue dart. It's a quick summary of what the paper is about. The purpose of it is to explain the idea of the paper and to generate interest in someone who hears it to want to read the paper. The paper can be read online because the master's thesis is public. So, the United States of South Asia, an idea whose time has come. Quote, "Welcome to the United States of South Asia," unquote, read the headline of an article in the July 13th, 1997 edition of Lahore's The News on Sunday, and thus a new and exciting idea grabbed my attention and captured my imagination. The subtitle of the article announced that the author had discovered, quote, "an amazing website," unquote, and indeed, this website truly was amazing. Rajiv Ganguly, a professor of engineering at the University of Kentucky in Lexington, posted a website, today it would be called a blog, called, quote, "Unite India, Pakistan," unquote. Ganguly kicked off the debate with a startling and passionate statement. Quote, "This is something I feel strongly about. As a child, I wish that the Indian and Pakistani cricket teams were one. We had Sunil Gavaskar and they had Imran Khan. Who could beat us? Then I grew up and realized the idea could embrace more than just cricket teams. The fertile fields of Punjab could be one, and so would Kashmir. We wouldn't pour billions into protecting ourselves from the other. The two countries would not be pawns in the hands of superpowers. Our cricket and hockey teams would be awesome. There would be fewer Hindu-Muslim riots because the population would be evenly balanced. Balance of power brings stability," unquote. Ganguly's call for unity sparked a lively argument that elicited fiery emotions and kindled high hopes. Although the website no longer exists, the dialogue continues. The idea of South Asian regional unity is a relatively new one and does not get much media attention. Nevertheless, there are individuals and organizations working behind the scenes to promote the creation of a supranational entity in South Asia modeled on the European Union. These individuals and organizations are aided by the existence of the Internet and evolving forms of mass communication and transportation. Movements such as multi-track diplomacy, the scientific study of conflict resolution, pursuit of mutually beneficial commercial ties, the search for solutions to shared ecological problems, new advances in global education and teaching tolerance, and the promotion of confidence-building measures provide the platform upon which South Asian unity can be built. Not to ignore stark political reality, the barriers of South Asian regional unity are daunting. The violence and cruelty that accompanied the birth of India and Pakistan in 1947 sowed the seeds of enmity that has fostered for decades and resulted in a dangerous nuclear rivalry. Politicians exploit nationalistic feelings and divisive propaganda is issued from all sides. Nevertheless, a new generation of South Asians, which did not experience the pain and horror of partition, is rising to assume command. They see how Europeans managed to overcome centuries of war and rivalry to build an economic and political union, and they ask why South Asia cannot do the same. Such a union is consonant with the great philosophical traditions of South Asia, whose finest thinkers expounded peace, nonviolence, and right human relations. The United States of South Asia was born in the borderless world of cyberspace. It is growing there as individual South Asians connect with each other and discover their similarities as well as their differences. The partition of British India in 1947 is one of the great tragedies of the 20th century. The very idea that the wounds of partition can be healed and its devastating effects negated is exciting in itself. When a new generation of South Asians becomes infected with that idea and expresses the political will to implement it, what is now a hazy and wistful dream can become a vital and promising reality.
So this is Mr. Lewis Elbinger, who used to be with the State Department
Yes.
and who wrote this 41-page paper,
Master's thesis.
master's thesis. Thank you.